I'm gonna give you guys 4 different types of people that you should stop kicking it with, hanging with, talking to, associating with, anything like that that is really stopping your growth overall. So if you're interested in this video, please continue to watch. Okay, guys. Um, I'm just gonna be honest and say that everything that I'm about to go over, I've already been there, done that, and dealt with those type of people before. Each one of these people that I'm about to name literally has been in my life for an extended amount of time beyond their expiration date. And a lot of things that I tell you guys is because I really want to help you guys moving forward, so you don't have to, possibly suffer from the same thing I suffered from, or maybe even worse because you decided to move on a little bit too late. A party pooper. Always basically complain and miserable and talk about all this negativity that, just brings the whole group down, or it may bring just you down. Always come with some type of negative vibe. And it's like, I don't want to hang around that. I don't want to hang around people who make me feel like, oh my gosh, my life sucks. Guys, oh my God. Please stay away from those people. They will literally dry you up and make you just, not of value for anybody else. Like, they always have all these negative, yo guys, I hate it. I hate it so much. Cause I don't have time to be staying mad and sad all the time. I don't have time to just sit down in my pity and be like, woe is me, when I can change my, if I can, change my situation. No, I don't know, these type of people, like, they keep you stagnant because they almost make you feel like your dreams are impossible. That's their job. That's what they do. They are professional criers, I guess. I don't know. Stay away from them because that's another type of person that can keep you stagnant for sure. The liar. I just don't get it. There are some people out there that literally lie just because today is Tuesday. I've had friends in my past that just lied to me, like I said, just because today was a day. Like, I got up this morning, so I just wanted to tell a white lie, and it's like, why'd you do that? I just don't get it. You never know when they're telling the truth, and that's what sucks, because they could be really telling you something and you just don't believe them because they didn't lie to you so much. Lied for no reason. Stay away from those type of people. They mean you literally no good, and they don't even, I don't know, they probably lying about their whole life. I don't want to befriend a liar, and you don't need to befriend a liar either, because it's gonna be a waste of your time. This doggone earring. It's like, what is it, the chicken that cried wolf? I mean, what is it, what is it? I don't know why liars get so mad at you for not trusting them. Stay away from liars. It's a waste of time, like I said, just like the first one. Stay away. They just, just stay away from them. The hater. I personally feel like there's no point in hating on other people, because I feel like everybody has their own destiny. People that have something negative to say about you guys, even when you do something, like they belittle you, they say all types of things. You don't want to be around people that always have something negative to say about you. Shoot, you shouldn't want to be around people who always think negative of you either. Why are you hating on the next person when you have your own life to live and only you can live it? Like, you hating on the next person, why? I don't get it. I don't see the point in hating on everybody else. They influence, gossip and, I don't know, just bad vibes. Like, all these things are just bad vibes for me. Those type of people, they just bring the spirit of gossip and the spirit of, envy and the spirit of secret hatred. Like, I don't want that around me. You guys shouldn't want that around you, especially if you're real big on spirits and stuff and, cool vibes and stuff. You definitely need to watch that, because people carry those and they can transmit right up into, your situation. If you're trying to grow, you gotta let go. Learn to let go of things people, places that don't serve you no good and don't feed you the proper things that you need so you can grow as a person holistically. Seriously, let them go. A lazy person. Y'all, I had to I really had to talk to you guys about this one, because this is one of my favorite ones to discuss, only because I've had so many, friends that I am no longer friends with because of this very trait. I'll tell you why this trait is very toxic to you and why you should not feed this. You should not be around this. You should not absorb this type of energy, because things rub off. And yes, just as you can rub off on somebody, they can rub off on you too if they're, close enough to your your door, your heart, your mind. If they're getting all of those things, like, you're vulnerable to them. In life, you have to work for what you want. And that's with everything. I don't care what nobody says. Oh, this should be fun. It will be fun. But in terms, you still have to you still have to work. You still have to put in work, whether that's physical, mental, emotional. You're going to have to do it. And if you don't do it, you won't see results. And that's with any and everything. That's with working out. That's with eating right. That's with studying. That's with sports. That's with music. That's with anything you do. You have to grind towards it, or it's not going to happen, because nothing literally falls in people's laps. And if it do, I promise it's like a 1 in a million chance that may happen. When you involve with lazy people and that's all you guys do is probably just chill and just not have any, you guys don't discuss goals, guys don't compare and contrast ambitions, you guys don't talk about any of those things, you guys not talking about business plans, even if you guys are meeting up one day a week or on the phone or whatever you choose to do. If that circle is not on a mission, it don't necessarily have to be money mission, because money is nothing but a benefit of what you love to do, for what you love to do. But just something that's positive, that's moving their lives forward. In the next 5 to 10 years, it has to be some type of growth, that I've seen, that I've, want to share with you. I don't want to be with people, around people who are just stuck in their ways and just saying that this is just life, this is just how life is. Like, I don't like that, because life is definitely what you make it. Lazy people, they don't think, like, it's like they don't even take the time to think about a plan and how can it be accomplished, because in their minds, I mean, what's the point, right? People don't understand that you have to make your motivation sometimes. Sometimes you have to be your own motivation if you don't have that around you. And that's why it's important, if you choose to have people around you, to have the right people around you, because the wrong people around you could really hurt you. You're constantly feeding off the things that you don't need. Guess what? It's going to come out one way or the other, but it's not going to move your life forward. In fact, it's going to move it back. You do good things happen to you. I do believe that, but I also believe that there's going to be times in your life when you're tested, and times in your life when you're tried, and times in your life where it's hard and there's battles and there's storms and you just don't know what's going on. If you don't have the necessary characteristics, if you guys don't have the necessary characteristics to face these things, to face these battles, to go on these trials and do all these things, then you're going to eventually fail. Anybody that you let in, you need to make sure that you know what their intentions are, what they're trying to do. And if their purpose, if their presence, if knowing them moves your life forward, then great. A lot of times we chase away the wrong people, and we end up seeing that in the end when it's too late, or we see it when, they've moved on, or when they, no longer there. You don't want to live like that no more, because tomorrow is never promised to any of us. Only thing we really have is literally the moment that we're currently in right now. Try your best to be intentional with your ways, intentional with your choices, your decisions, your focus. You definitely have to focus with the end. Have it with the end in mind. Invest in your future so you can have a good future, the future that you want, so you won't have to keep doing the same things over and over and over again. Choose your battles and choose your friends wisely. Be an asset instead of a liability. An asset is someone basically who adds to a person's life, basically brings value, not devalues them. So if a person enters your life and all she does or all he does is gossip and lie and cheat and do everything wrong and treat people bad, like, you don't need that. It's our faults when we say, I can't believe they did this, but we knew that they talked about them, so why wouldn't they talk about us? Or, I can't believe that they lied to me about this, but you knew that he lied to her, so why wouldn't he lie to you? Like, come on now. Let's be real. It does matter who you have around you. People that I've named for you guys, they can come in all forms, in all ages. Heck, they can be your family members. You don't have to be everybody's friend. Everybody don't have to be your friend. All you have to do is focus on what's important and focus what matters. And if they're not moving you forward, they're holding you back. Remember that. I want you guys to live. I want you guys to experience good things, but you can only do that if you have the right people. I got tired of my earring falling out, so I just left it out. So I'm just rocking with one earring right now, which I think is kind of cool. Choose your friends wisely. Be around the right people. Make the best decisions that you guys can. Don't just make a decision. Actually think about what you're doing. Think about all this stuff. All this stuff is important. I definitely will be back with a part 2 to this video, because I still have more people that I'm going to add to this list as I continue to live. So stay tuned for that. You guys have reached the end of this video. I thank you so much for your time and your love and your support. Before we get out of here, you guys, I would like for you guys to remember to go add me on Instagram, which will be in my description bar below. And I'll also like for you guys to hit that like button if you found any value in this video. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well and notification bell so you can be notified each time that I upload. And until my next video, you guys, I love you. Bye-bye.